Ladies and gentlemen, Mark chapter 4, verse 21 says, Is a candle brought to be put under a bushel or under a bed, and not to be set on a candlestick? There is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret that shall not come abroad. If any man has ears to hear, let him hear. But take heed what you hear. With what measure you are meet, it shall be measured to you again, and you that hear shall more be given. For he that has, to him shall be given, and he that doesn't have, from him shall be taken away even that which he has. What that means is, you may hear the word that's being said, but if you don't take it to heart, not only will you lose the application of the word in your life, but you'll also lose whatever you had. So it's about listening and putting into practice what you hear. And in this case, it's about shining your light, not hiding it. So don't be afraid to speak out when you see injustices. Don't be afraid to let your actions and your voice be heard out here. Shine your light and shine it as brightly as possible. There are people who say, oh, don't shine too bright. Shine anyway. All right, you guys, and you know what shining bright means, showing love, right? Let's get into Justice League and Wonder Woman once again. So a couple of months ago, Henry Cavill showed this, hinting to Superman's costume. And he said, Henry Cavill, hashtag Superman. Which was a hint as to maybe Superman appearing in a black costume in Justice League. Now, we have from toys, I believe this is from Mattel. Well, it is from Mattel. You can see that down there, Mattel. So I'm guessing this is Mattel Universe figures. If you look at them here above, Series 1, you would see Superman here, Wonder Woman, Batman in his regular suit. You have Cyborg, Aquaman. You've got Steppenwolf, and you got a Parademon. In Series 2, on the other hand, which is in English, and I don't know what language that is, you see Batman in his tactical suit, you see the Flash, you see a Parademon, and then you see Superman in a black suit, black and silver suit, y'all. Now that's awesome. Now we know Superman's probably going to show up in Justice League in that black and silver suit. How do we know that? It was hinted to by the coffin, the silver S on the black coffin. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does show up with the black and silver suit and then probably changes into a regular suit a little later on. We'll see. We'll see, folks. But I just want to talk about the other people. You have Cyborg here. He's all in the armored mode. You got Aquaman. He seems to be bareback. And you have what looks like an Atlantean. I don't think it's Vulko, Nuidus Vulko. It might just be a typical Atlantean soldier. Remember I showed you a picture of one. It could also be, it could possibly be Ocean Master, but I don't know. I really can't say. I know Ocean Master probably might show up in Justice League as well. So that'll be interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share that one with you. We got some more stuff here. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. As you can see here, she's pulling her sword. And here's this lovely young lady, and she's pulling her sword as well. I love this feature here. It looks really cool. And interestingly enough, we had what was called cyberbullying. We had Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot backing mock Sri Lankan cosplayers. And this wonderful young lady here, her name is Amaya Suri Aparuma. Okay? Amaya Suri Aparuma. And she posted a picture of herself online. This was her here. And sadly, people started making fun of this picture that Suri had. And they started making very, very nasty, uncouth memes on her. And she was shielded from this. This was her birthday. She was shielded from these nasty, ugly memes. But her friends tried to keep them secret, but it actually came out. And she felt very bad. She was shocked. She didn't really let it get to her, but she was baffled why people would just suddenly attack her. And The memes were all talking about how she looked. Okay, I see how she looks, but she wants to be Wonder Woman. I was really sad when I saw people being so superficial about her. Seeing you even watched Wonder Woman and you saw, but because she is Asian, because she is dark skinned, and because she's skinny, she was attacked, and she didn't have your typical beauty features. Even though she's not ugly at all, I'll be honest with you. This picture here, she looks pretty cool. So anyway, after all of that, and also her friend, who, let me see if I can find her. Oh, she's very pretty. Her friend was also posing with her. Gal Gadot actually sent a message on Twitter. And it started gaining support. And Gal Gadot said, "Looking amazing, ladies. Amasuri and Kure." Kure, she wasn't heckled as much as Amasuri. Nonetheless, these women were attacked. And as I always try to explain to people, racism, sexism, chauvinism, where we have to objectify people to put them down, that say negative things about their physical physique, or even, and racism, did I say racism? You know, what Donald Trump said, that there were good people on both sides. We had neo-fascists, and you had white supremacists, and then you had the other people lashing back. These kinds of things are just not cool, you know. But that's the world we live in now. I even had some conversations with some people who I don't even want them on my channel. You know, they're just the scum of the earth because they're just like these people who do these memes on people and are mean. They literally, these people don't see this as harmless anymore. They literally want to hurt other people. And that's why on my channel, even though I'm a Christian and everything, I don't want people to think as a Christian I'm soft, even though, of course, the Christian approach is the stronger approach. But I want them to know I could be as mean, as nasty as they are. And if I start going all out on a guy, I'm pretty sure, because I know what kind of person I am, I will destroy that person. I know how dangerous I am with words. Okay, I know how to tear someone apart. I've grown up. I've done some martial arts. I can do combat sports. I really haven't done a lot of combat sports because I've been sick for a while. But I'm a mean son of a gun. You guys don't know. I have a mean streak in me, and you know, if you switch that on, you're in trouble. Okay, big trouble. So I say this not to because people get intimidated by me. I'm a very intimidating guy because I'm not only intelligent, but I could beat the shit out of you if I had to. Okay, but I think some people are intimidated by different. Like in Batman v Superman, people hate what they don't understand. And this is a Sri Lankan lady, you know, and she's slim, and you know, her facial features aren't the typical beauty features. So people decide because she's so different that they will attack her. And I was so happy that Gal said "looking amazing, ladies" to these women and flipped the script on these haters. I think of how people hate on someone who's different. You know, if you guys saw The Accountant, you know, Ben Affleck's character was different. But different doesn't mean that you're less of a person.